Alrighty. So first clean it. Alright, so once you get the dust off, get a cotton ball, get some water on it. You don't want it to be drenched, so squeeze out the excess. And then I do my little circles around the whole thing. Just trying to get up any of the extra that's on there. Or like you said, we'll see those black specks. And I'm getting some. And then once you kind of go around, I flip the back and just kind of get out the excess water. And if there's any little debris you miss, I'll also pick that up as well. I'm hoping this is all being captured on the camera, because I don't want to do this again. And then I usually just, if I see any water on the top, I'll just wipe it with my hand. It doesn't matter if there's a little water on there. So get yourself a new cotton ball. Get more water. Again, get all the excess out. You don't need a bunch in there. All right. And then we're gonna get some polish. I really don't have a gauge of measuring how much I actually, put on there. I just get a good amount and just make sure I rub it all in so there's no clumps. I don't know, that's about what I got on there. And then little circles. Get into all the nooks and crannies. I mean, I don't rush it. I just kind of, go place by place. And if I need to get more polish, I'll put more polish on it. But the main thing we're going for is the very front here, because that's where he's going to grade us. So just take your time with it. Little circles. Make sure it gets in there. So I got the top, so I'm gonna move to the sides now. I can already tell I don't really have much polish on here because it's basically just streaking it, so I'm gonna get more just so I can apply to the sides as well. I just like to get an even tone across the whole shoe. And then right there, I don't feel like I got enough on there, so I'm gonna grab a little more just to get this corner. And again, just make sure you don't leave any clumps, because that's gonna be a crapshoot trying to get that off, or it's gonna look bad on your shoe. And we know Hansen will dock us for that. Alright, so that's one side. Flip it over to the other. And get more polish. And start here. And it's nothing too complicated, it's just taking the time to make sure you get everything in all the crevices and crap. See, I'm like running out again, so I'm gonna get more. But I'm not leaving any clumps. I'm trying to spread it out as best I can, and I'll go over certain places, you know, just do a second glance over it just to make sure I don't have anything, or if I miss a spot, I can go over it again. Look at these little corners right here. All right. So that pretty much covered the boot. So now you have two options: either heat it. I've been using a hair dryer, or you can just let it sit. I honestly don't know what the best method is, but your choice. You can always try both. It's not like it's gonna hurt the shoe. But now I'm gonna let it sit for like 15 minutes or so.